So fall, it means pumpkins and leaves and foliage, but it also means fall cleaning and preparing for winter. And Consumer Reports, they've tested the best tools for the job. And Peter Sawchuk, he's the Consumer Reports test program leader. He's here with more. Now, Pete, before we talk about some of the best products, how do we prepare our home for that transition from summer to fall and winter?
Well, of course, there's a number of things that you need to do each year, and you know, we could go on for hours about, but let me get to some of the key ones. If you've got central air conditioning, or even if you've got window air conditioners, because you want to cover those and seal them well, and it's better to take them out of a window if you can. But central air conditioning, here's something a lot of people don't know, is that if you leave the power on to your central air, there's a warm spot in there that mice just love. And not only do they love to live there for the winter time, but they love to eat the wires too. So there's a way to turn, usually there's a fuse that you can pull, or you have a switch on your box that you can turn the power off to the outside unit on your air conditioner, and that's a really good idea. Make sure that your windows are tight. You can put the window locks and everything. You're trying to seal your house against that cold air coming in.
Now, Pete, about that air conditioner unit that's outside, do you want to put a tarp on that, or should you just let it be over the winter months?
No, covering that is a really good idea, because you get, particularly with this time of the year, you get leaf debris and you get melting snow down, which has some acid in it, you know, from the acid rain. So it is highly recommended to cover it, and that's where it's great. If you shut off the power to it, you can't accidentally, you know, try to, in the spring, turn on your air conditioner and go, oh, I forgot to take the cover off.
That's true. That's a great tip. Now, in the summertime, we all have out the lawn mowers, you know, all those different tools that you need. How do we store them so that come springtime, we don't have a large repair bill?
Okay, the biggest issue these days is fuel, because the ethanol in the fuel will damage your carburetor and fuel system, and you'll need to get it fixed. So the easy thing to do is run it dry. And that's whether it's a string trimmer or whether it's a lawn mower or a power blower, run them dry when you're finished and storing them for the season. If it's a battery unit, keep the battery charged up over the winter season. One other thing I like to recommend with a lawnmower, you got a little bit of time in the fall, flip the mower on its side, make sure the inside is cleaned out, have the blade sharpened, put it back on. You got time to take it, leave it, have it sharpened, bring it back, and then you're really good to go come spring with that mower. You can just put gas in it and go.
Now, Pete, I want you to give us a couple recommendations, because this time of year, a lot of people, they want the leaf blowers, but also when it gets wintertime, people want snow blowers. Do you have any recommendations or tips for us there?
Oh, on a number of things. Leaf blowers. Leaf blowers, here's what it boils down to. The diameter of the fan is important, so size matters. So if you've got a lot of leaves to blow, there are some electric. The Toro electric handheld corded unit is really pretty powerful and will work for a lot of people, and it's very cost effective at between $60 and $75, depending upon which model you get. But then you get up to a gasoline handheld, and there are a number of those that are very good. But if you're blowing leaves for 30, 45 minutes, a backpack makes sense. It's more money, and it's got a bigger fan, so it has more power. Stihl, Husqvarna, and Echo make really good backpacks. Ryobi, which you can get at Home Depot, has a $200 backpack that's really cost effective. And if you really want to move leaves, one of these roll-around units is really the way to go. They're more expensive, but they'll blow your leaves right out of there, right down to the Atlantic Ocean. And they'll just blow them into the next county.
Pete,
so that's.
Pete, you're really going to be helping a lot of people this year. Thanks so much. Do you have any other tips for us? Maybe one thing that people need to remember?
Well, the biggest thing I'm emphasizing right now is the fuel. You know, you really need to be fuel sensitive. People haven't been, myself included. Here I'm the expert. I'm testing this stuff all the time, and we have fuel problems ourselves with this new ethanol treated fuel.
Pete, as a new homeowner, I need all the help I can get, so thank you very much for chatting with me today.
Well, thank you for having me.
And if you want more information, you can always head to our website, mymassappeal.com, just a little bit later today.